Good morning everybody and welcome to today's video. It is officially Christmas time. All together now. It's Christmas! I'm Christmas ready. I've got my Christmas mug, I've got my Christmas coffee, I've got my little mini tree here. I'm feeling all the festive feels. I've had hot chocolates, I've had Christmas lattes. It's been lovely. Lots more planned. I am one that likes to do the festive activities, and I'm not one for activities, but I am at this time of year. I love it, it's my favourite. Anyway, I thought we'd do, as we've missed several makeup Mondays, I'll do two festive makeup videos. So today we're going to do one like with a red lip, and then tomorrow we'll do like a more sort of smoky party time kind of makeup. But this is going to be a more sort of, I won't say classic, but festive, because we all want to get a bit festive and a bit sparkly, and I love it. So first off, I want to tell you about my coffee. So it's an espresso seasonal one. You know they do seasonal ones, and this one is called Seasonal Delight, and it is quite delightful. It kind of tastes of like black forest, cherry. It's got a cherry flavour. I love, look at the detailing on the pod. Look at that. Look at that. Isn't just everything just wonderful at this time of year? I just love it. I'm going to go into chats while we do our makeup, because that's what we like to do. Does it say what it says here? Ooh, roast ground coffee, spice flavoured. Doesn't say what spice flavours it is. But it's not spicy. It's not got that kind of cinnamon spicy. It's more like sweet jam taste. Anyway, let's begin, because I did an old school foundation routine the other day, and it was lovely. So on my Instagram I had that reverse picture where I'm taking a picture of me in the mirror. My makeup looked so nice, and I was like, why did I stop using that? So I'm going to do that today, and it's a mix of two of my favourites, BarePro and Double Wear, and this just creates the nicest base. And then I've topped off with the BarePro powder, and honestly I think this powder makes it, because it made my skin look so amazing. So here we go. Now I don't want to get this all over my jumper. I do one pump of the BarePro, one pump of the Double Wear, just like that. And then I just give it a bit of a mix on the fingers and dab on. You know what? Do you know what I love about winter? It's the change of the colour of the light. You know how autumn is so golden, right? But I can see winter's got this kind of grey tone, and I love it. It's got this wintry mist outside that tells you it's winter. Does that make sense? It's like someone's put a winter filter on, and I finally feel like we've caught up with the seasons, And I was talking to myself about this today. I thought, you know what? October was so hot and it really upset me. And I have to say, I think probably what my favourite time of year is October, November, December, January. I love winter. Isn't that strange? Because a lot of people don't. Like, I just spoke to my neighbour coming back today, and he was like, I'm off to Barbados. And I was like, oh. He's like, yeah, get out of this cold weather. And I'm thinking, am I the only person who absolutely loves this time of year in this weather? Like, if you told me, would you like to go to Barbados tomorrow? I'd be like, no. Because I just love, I think, you know what I think it is? I don't know if it's people that really don't like cold weather, but are you even looking around you? He's sort of like quite, needs to be doing stuff all the time. And I'm just like, have you taken a moment to appreciate the season? I don't know. Like, are you noticing the change of light that is coming through? It's like a soft focus. Look how nice this blends. This is what I'm saying. This was my favourite combination for years. You know that if you've watched my videos. This was always my, I've done video, Holy Grail, and this mix has always been my Holy Grail, because look how nicely it blends. Look at that, it just looks so nice. Yeah, I just think, are you not appreciating what is around you? Are you not seeing what I see? Do you see what I see? You know, I'm just like, I don't like to go away at this time of year because I want to be in the season. And I just find I just come alive in the winter. You know, if I was Game of Thrones, I'd be Winterfell. I'd be the queen of Winterland. Eternal autumn, winter, and spring. I just don't like summer. I just don't like summer at all. Oh no, but I was saying this to myself as well today. It's not that I don't like summer in England. Although, for me, my ideal summer is like a second summer home in like West Sussex or Cornwall, or like a dilapidated, you know, an old rustic villa in Greece or the south of France or Tuscany, where I would literally just decamp for the entire months of summer. So June, July, August, and then I shall return once winter has arrived. Do you know what I mean? That's the only way I can imagine that I would enjoy summer. Because don't get me wrong, I like the beach and I like hot weather, but I don't like this hustle and bustle. And you know, I just can imagine just having a lovely villa somewhere, going there for the summer, inviting family. You know, you've got family all over the world, and different groups come at different times, and you just relax all these 6 weeks. You just stay at the villa. You eat barbecues. You go to the beach. You sit by the pool. You don't do anything. That's the only way I would enjoy it. I'm not a doer. You know, you've got two types of people. You've got the doers and the non-doers. I mean, it's funny because you sort of see certain people, you say, well, what's their star sign? Or, oh, Aries, yeah. They're Aries, all my Aries friends or people that I know, you never see them going, oh, nice and cozy, having a hot chocolate. They're always out, they're always with friends, they're always doing something, I'm exhausted looking at them, what they're doing. I'm like, gosh, do you ever sit down and just contemplate, you know, do you ever just sit down and look out the window and go, whereas I'm very contemplative. I love to I could just sit here and just look outside the window. I do that. I'll make my breakfast, sit down and I think, wow, isn't the light wonderful this morning? You know what I mean? Whereas some people, like my neighbour, I can tell, absolutely can't see the wood for the trees. It's just like, no. And it's just like, yeah, I find it, it's interesting, isn't it? It just baffles me. I'm thinking, I can't think of anything worse than going to Barbados right now. And I've always said that. I was like, how can you have Christmas in a hot country? Like, you know, I would go to a chalet in the mountains where it's just snow. That's ideal for me. That's where I would go. You know, but I wouldn't go somewhere hot in the winter time. Would you? Let me know. Tell me. Are you one of those people that are like, oh, I can't be here for winter? You know, I need to be somewhere hot. Or do you actually, you know, like to be somewhere festive, you know, like Copenhagen or Austria or, you know, Switzerland, you know, all those places. And the other thing I was thinking of as well, I don't know where I saw it, you know, when people ask people questions. Oh, and it was a question on LinkedIn. I think it was asking a new employer, just to get to know the employer. And it was, if you could go anywhere in the world right now, where would you go? And I think, if you were to ask me that, do you know what I'd say? I'd say home. Just home. I actually don't want to go anywhere. I'm that kind of person that just, I love being at home, and I always have. I'm a homebody. I don't sit there and think, oh, I'd love to go and see the pyramids. Oh, I'd love to climb Mount Kilimanjaro. No, I wouldn't. If the mood takes me, I might want to have a little, you know, soiree in Paris and a croissant, or I might want to, you know, go to Scandinavia, you know, a bit of the high life, but that's as far as I'll go. Like, I don't have travel ambition, you know, do you know what I mean? Like, and one of our friends is on a cruise at the moment, and look, don't even mention cruise. I can't think of anything worse than a cruise. The thought of being stuck at sea, I know it ports and stuff like that, but no, it's not for me. It is not for me. And also, I'm somebody that I don't like to go away for a long time. Like, this is what is it, a 3-month cruise? Are you joking? No. The longest I will go away for is 2 weeks. Unless I have a home from home, you know, my second home. Unless I had like a villa in Tuscany where I go for summertime. Then I would go for longer. But I cannot, you know what it is? I can't live out of a suitcase. I hate it. I'm somebody that loves their home comforts. Look at that powder. My God, it's buttery soft. I like my home comforts. I like having my things. I like routine. Do you know, that's the other thing. I really, really like routine, and I get very, not stressed, but it's all well and good, you know, going on holiday and doing stuff, and that's fine, but 2 weeks is the max for me, because I just miss the routine of my own life, you know what I mean? Like, where things are familiar. I think that's what it is, where things are familiar. So yeah, but do let me know. I'd like to know if there are people that are as insane as me and just obsessed with their home and where they live. Like, honestly, because what I've started doing now is not putting this on my nose, because it's got a bit of sheen in. It makes my nose really shiny. So I've been using, I've put it, it's all behind the tree now. I've been using Laguna, or what's it called? Oh, what is it called? Benefit Hoola, because this is just a bit too shiny. So I'm just going to use NARS as I've got it. Yeah, please tell me what your favourite seasons are. Do you like going away? Are you, like, for me, honestly, even just adverts on TV about travel gives me anxiety. You know, I don't like seeing even a plane, the inside of a plane on the TV advert. I change it over. I just don't like it. I don't know why. I'm fine when I'm at a place. It's just like I said before the other day, I was like, you know what all our worries are? We're not actually worrying about it's the thinking of what we're worried about. So we're not actually, when it comes to it, we won't be worried about it, but it's the thinking about the doing it that's causing the worry. Do you see what I'm saying? So if we don't do that, then we go, right, we'll deal with it at the time. You're less likely to worry. And then I was thinking, what's the best time to travel? And I say early in the morning, like early in the morning or late at night. Like, for me, if you go middle of the day, it loses the magic. If you go really early, you get that kind of excitement buzz. When we went to Morocco, we went really early, and I really enjoyed you know, having the breakfast, and then you're so tired you just sleep on the flight. That's the other thing. And then you arrive at lunchtime, which I think is nice. Or if you're doing long haul, to go in the evening. You know what I mean? Late. But middle of the day, it's going to be busy. You're going to get delays. You know. So, yeah. Let's curl these. Yeah, I know. That's when I see people, like, going to Australia. I'm like, oh my gosh. Oh, flying to Australia. I'm like, how are you just flying to Australia? Like, for me, that would take me like months of digestion. Like, I'd have to really digest the idea, because it's just very far. And you know what I mean? I would have to do it in stages. So I'm going to use this brow pomade, which I am loving. I'm just not Look, I mean, I was very lucky, as in I travelled a lot when I was younger. Like, I was travelling to New York at like 6 years old, staying for 6 weeks with, you know, my auntie. You know, I'd fly to California, or would all drive to San Francisco. So I would say I'm very well travelled, more than most people. So I think maybe that's it, that's why. But, you know, throughout the years, I've become very... I think it is due mostly part to my anxiety, but I just don't like packing. I don't like thinking about what I have to bring. You know what I mean? What most people enjoy doing, I don't like it. I don't like having to think about what I have to pack, and that just causes me major stress. You know, because the thing is, you have to, some people are brilliant. They just bring the right stuff. And I've had 1 or 2 holidays where I've brought the right stuff, and and then I've had the ones where I've brought literally nothing with me, because I get in such a flat that I'm like, and I don't take the right things with me. So if I am going somewhere, I have to really think very carefully what the frig I'm taking with, you know, like ages in advance. Okay, I don't know what I'm going to do with my eyes. I do know I want to use this lovely L'Oreal red lipstick, and it's called Riche 300. And I think it was, I don't know if it was for breast cancer, but look at that, isn't it? It's got little faces on it. And I just thought we'd try it, you know, get the red lip out. Let's see how we can wear a red lip, make it a bit modern. I'm going to use Stone Cold Fox because that's the most recent palette I've got, which actually makes me think I need to get some new palettes. And then tomorrow we'll do something silvery, bit navy blue, bit of like New Year's Eve. My lovely friend in here has asked me to do something like that, so I'm going to do that. But today we're going to go warm, and we're going to go with the red lip. And I like a goldy warm eye. What should we use? Should we use... I think I'm going to go all over the lid with this hard place. And see how that works. Okay. Because this is actually more of a... I was watching not Caroline, it is Caroline, Speed Beauty. I was watching her smoky eye tutorial, and I thought it was really good. Right, look at that, that's quite nice, isn't it? Put that on the other. I have no idea what I'm going to do. I just want to do something a little bit different on the eyes, I suppose. Not hugely different, but still sparkly. Right, you know I said I was trying all my festive hot drinks and not liking any. I had a white mocha, and it was lovely. And I'm thinking of next time adding in 2 pumps peppermint syrup. I also had the hazelnut crunch. Very good. Do you know what it tastes of? A Ferrero Rocher. Yeah. That's nice, isn't it? I'm going to take a lighter shade, which is this I Dig It. What do we think of the John Lewis ad, everybody? What do we think? I do love the little toy. I think it's very sweet. The advert itself, no, not for me. I also don't like the M&S one either. I just think, because the message is changed, what is it? Create new traditions, which is fair enough, but Christmas is Christmas. Like, what next? You know, put up a, you know, eucalyptus tree instead of a Christmas tree because you want to change traditions. I don't know. Like, let's not change Christmas too much, shall we? Do you know what I mean? You know? Right, let's put that kind of in the centre. So we get that. I'm going to put that in the centre and kind of in the middle there, just to brighten up. Yeah, I tell you what my favourite Christmas ad is. It's the Amazon one. That is, every time I watch that, like, I tear up every time. I don't know what it is with me and elderly people, but they make me cry. And that is the sweetest, loveliest advert for Christmas. I think that's the only one I like. The rest are I don't like them. We haven't had, I remember like the Tesco's ads a few years ago. Remember Potato Baby? That was brilliant. This one, oh gosh, I don't know. I don't like it. But anyway, that's just me. That's nice, isn't it? Okay, we haven't got any more goldy shimmeries in here. I wanted to add a bit more gold, but I don't want to go too wild because we're doing a red lip. Do you know what I mean? We don't want to go mental. Let's have a look. Let's get the, I need some new eye palettes, don't I? Oh, we've got a bit more gold here. We can use this one from, what's it called? bareMinerals. That's a really nice colour. Let's see. Should we put that sort of on the edge? Oh, look, that's nice, isn't it? That's just warmed it up a bit. Oh, that's quite nice. I like that, everybody. Look at that. Giving us, because that Fox palette is quite cool toned. And we're going to do cool tone tomorrow. Oh, I think that's nice. Do you? Should we put that under the eye? Love a bit of gold under the eye. Uh-oh. Mr. Burt's. Oh, look. That's nice. There we go. We're going to do wing liner. Hey, hey. We're going to do, are we going to do wing liner? I'm going to do, what shall I do with my liner? My liner. I don't want to do too much crazy lines. I'm going to take Fox palette again. And I'm going to take just the dark brown, which is called Dark Drama Mama. It's really dark. Hey. Birds, come on. Come here. It's like everyone and their mother is walking past today. Right, let's just get this on. It's a nice dark shade. And it's a lovely liner shade. So I'm just gonna... And it's easier to use a pencil. Sorry, what am I saying? It's easier to use an eyeshadow than it is a pencil. So I can just create my line like that. My wing, sorry. Is anyone into their soaps? I love my soaps. Oh. Do you know what it is? I'll tell you what it is. It's not so much what's happening in the soap. It's just the feeling that soaps give you. It's like a time to relax. You don't have to think of anything. So I remember years ago when I joined this Arbonne, and I remember her saying, look, instead of watching Coronation Street, you could be selling products. And I just thought, what a stupid thing to say. Like, why are we not allowed to take time and relax? I mean, what, we're supposed to be on 24 hours? What difference does it make if I'm watching Coronation Street? I just like that really, I thought, you know what? No. Do you know how people think it's like a waste of time, but actually it's not. Because for me, if I didn't have soaps, I'd be a nervous wreck, I think. I look forward to my soap because it's so comforting. I don't know how to describe it. Maybe it's because I from childhood, that's what I watched, EastEnders, and I find it an incredible comfort. Just the minute the EastEnders theme comes on, I'm like, oh God, everything is right with the world. Everything is right. Sit down with your dinner, have a cup of tea, and watch that. And it just brings everything down, and you feel so relaxed. I don't know how to describe it, but that is it. That's what I love myself. It's not like, oh, I need to see what's happened. Obviously, the storylines are great, and you have to be a fan of soaps, but it's the way that it makes me feel. It makes me feel so relaxed. Like, it's just such a huge comfort for me. And remember, I said, always find the little joys. Always find the things that make you feel comforted. Okay? Because in this time, that's what you need, you know? Right, I'm liking the eyes. Let's put some Mazzy on. I still like this Thrill Seeker, but I think I'm just going to get the red one again. This is really cloggy now, and I've bent the wand this way and that. So, what else? What have I put? You know what? I've not purchased anything in Black Friday. Nothing. Just ignored all emails because it's just. And do you know what I'm going to do? What I normally do is just wait for the January sales. I like that. The January sales. And I'll just have a look online, I think. That is what I'll do. Look, this has gone so thick now. Oh no! Oh, this keeps happening when I get it on my face. Hold on, let me get this mascara on. Mascara is now on. Now in with the lipstick. Now, any red will do, okay? But make sure it's pillar box red, because that, which is like a bluish tone red, so it doesn't look yellow on your teeth. It looks a bit more fresh and a bit more modern. Now, let's try and put this on. You see, it's like a cherry. I might have to use... Why is it so hard to put on a red lipstick? Nearly there. Okay, what I'm going to do is, I'm going to put that there and I'm going to use... Oh, I don't think... Oh, I've used my lip brush, haven't I? Oh dear, I've used my lip brush already. Oh, right, okay. I haven't got a red lip liner, but I feel if I go in with a liner, I'm going to be making more mess. Okay, I'm just going to try and really perfect this. Make sure you go into the corners. Okay. Isn't that such a nice red? It's such a good red. The number is Colour Riche lipstick. Oh no, this wasn't for breast cancer. A lipstick is not a yes. This was for the, you know, like, against male abuse, like, you know, catcalling and stuff like that. Was a campaign that L'Oreal did. So, and the thing is, the lipstick is not a yes. Just because I'm wearing lipstick doesn't mean yes, you can hit on me or whatever. That's what it was. And it's the shade 300. I don't know if they still do that, but do you know what I want to try? I want to try their matte liquid lips. But anyway, this is what we've got on now. Let's just have a look. I think I've done a good job with that. It's really comfortable. That's it. There we go. I like it. And what I like is that it's modern. You don't want to look 80s. If you go too heavy on the eyes, it looks 80s and outdated. You want to keep the skin fresh, smooth, buttery, soft, bit of a flick of eyeliner. Look at that, bit of shimmer on the eyes. So when you're at the party and the light flickers, you just see light reflective on the eyes. And then you've got the fresh red lip. It's just a nice, fresh, lovely look. And I love to wear white with a red lip. That is another. It just creates a modern, again, fresh look. White against the red lip. It's just beautiful. Again, black is very nice. It's very classy, but it's quite intense. And I like to keep things, you know, softy. So yes, now I'm liking my Alice band. I did that to put my hair out of the way, but what you can do with said Alice band is do that. Maybe curl these bits, just have a little bit out, or did we like it the other way? I don't know. Either way it goes, but I really like it. And I would pair this, look at the sleeves on this. I got this for my birthday from my mum. Isn't that gorgeous? It's from Mint Velvet. I'm going to pair this with some leather leggings. Again, keeping it modern, keeping it comfy. And again, you know, I'll always have a jumper on because that's just the way it is. So, happy festive season, everybody. And I hope you're going to get settled and look forward to all my lovely festive makeup videos, because that's what I want to do. That's what I thought. I just want to do makeup videos. Let's do different makeup every day. And little chats. Again, give me your topics. Let's talk about it. I always give you my topics, but I like to, whatever's on my mind, I never pre-think what I'm going to say. It just is what's on my mind that week. So, give me your look ideas. Have you got a party coming up? Christmas party. Don't you love a work do? Hey. Got a dress and you think, oh, what makeup am I going to do with this? Let me know down below and I'll think of something for you. And we'll do our makeup together and it'll be nice and easy and you won't have to worry about it. You'll go, Shaz has got my makeup sorted. So, have a lovely day or evening, wherever you are, and I'll chat to you soon. Ta-da!